Hello and welcome everyone, it's the PC Noob here with a Let's Build tutorial on how to make a working bathroom. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to make a working shower, a working toilet, and a working bathtub. First off, pick a material type that you want to use. I prefer to use a half slab flooring for my bathrooms as it is easiest to drain the excess water out. First, you want to start off by doing a 3x3 platform for the shower stall. And you're going to leave the middle block empty. This way, the water that comes down from the shower will actually be put into that drain and won't spill out all over your bathroom floor. Here I'm taking a different block type to represent the back wall of the shower / of the bathroom. I suggest using this as the back wall of the bathroom itself. Now here I'm putting full blocks in around the shower stall itself. Use a matching type of block. You can use an opposing type of block. Doesn't matter whether you want contrast or not. But it's best to use a full block because I like to enclose everything with glass panes to look like the shower stall itself. And I find if you're using half slabs that it'll float in midair, and that can look pretty terrible. I'm not going to show you guys how to completely decorate these shower stalls. You have to look at my Let's Build tutorials, my Let's Build series to see how I decorate them, but I'm just going to try to show you guys the mechanics of how things are done. When you decide what you want to do for the front section, there's several different options you can do. You can do full blocks, you can do stairs, you can do a 3 wide entrance, 1 wide entrance. Whatever you decide, make sure you put a closure over top of the entranceway in some sort of way that you can still, gain access and exit from the shower stall itself. Next, what you want to do is get a lever, redstone, dispenser, and a water bucket handy. And this is to do the faucet and the shower head itself. Now to start off, you're going to put a lever in the middle, 3 high up from the bottom, right in the middle of everything. And just for the purposes of this, I'm using a quartz block to represent where the redstone would go. What you want to do is create a staircase for the redstone to travel all the way up to the shower head. The best way to do this is just going up by 1 and then over and up by 1 and over until you reach the top of the shower. Next, what you'll want to do is decide on what you're going to have for the roof or the cap of the shower itself. You can either blend this right into the ceiling on the bathroom or have something separate. Whatever you decide, you want to cap things off one above wherever the glass ends or your back wall ends or whatever have you. When you've decided on a building material, just put an entire cap over everything and leave one block open in the middle directly above the shower drain that you've already created with the half slabs. In this hole, you're going to want to place the dispenser, and you want to place a full water bucket inside of it. This dispenser will act as your shower head, and with the lever and the redstone hooked up to it, you'll be able to control the water flow with a flick of a switch. Another key thing you want to make sure you include is something to protect the lever from the water flow itself, otherwise it'll get knocked out in the process. For decorative purposes, you can put some sort of block in the shower drain to make it look like the water is being drained out. A dispenser or chiseled stone bricks works. And there you have it, the completed working shower. It's fairly easy to create and it doesn't take up very much room. This is probably the most compact idea or most compact design I can come up with. If you have a smaller idea, be sure to let me know in the comments. Next, I'll show you how to make a working toilet. For the purposes of this tutorial, I have created a 5x5 half slab platform just to work from. And what you're going to want to do is take stairs of the same material type and create like a little bit of a ledge or a toilet bowl, so to speak. Again, for this tutorial, I'm using the lapis lazuli blocks to represent the back wall, and I suggest placing the back wall directly against the toilet or the toilet against the back wall. Next, you'll want to remove the block underneath the toilet and put in a dispenser and a water bucket like you did with the shower. So it's basically like a reverse shower head. And what we're going to do is hook the lever up so that when you flick the lever, it'll either drain or refill the toilet. So what you want to do is put the back wall in, and then right where the back of the toilet bowl is, you want to be able to knock that block out and run some redstone down beneath the toilet and connect it to the dispenser. Remember that it needs to be a direct connection and cannot be running alongside of it. To do this, I usually hook the redstone line out a little bit and then back in to make sure it lines up perfectly. Once you have the redstone in place, you should be able to flush the toilet and refill it. You can use a trap door for decoration or a toilet seat, and I think it's a handy little way to represent a toilet in a very compact area. It's about the same size as the shower stall. Next, I'm going to show you how to make a working bathtub. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm using a 5x5 half slab platform to represent the floor. And like you did with the toilet bowl before, you're going to want to create a bit of a lip around to represent the bathtub itself. Using the lapis lazuli blocks, I put in the back wall and I put the faucet directly above the bathtub. This will be connected with redstone to the dispensers, which are faced upwards much like the toilet was, and filled with water buckets. With one flick of the switch, all three dispensers will dispense the water buckets, making it look like a filled bathtub. You'll want to connect the redstone similar to the toilet in the fact that the redstone line has to run out and curve back in. And considering it's 3 dispensers in a row, you're going to need repeaters in order to keep the signal from clogging up. All in all, I think this is a handy way to represent working toiletry, bathtubs, and showers within your bathroom. This compact design takes up 8x5 at the most, and at its peak is 8 high to include the redstone wiring for the shower. I think it's a fairly compact design and it works fairly well. I plan to use it in some of my upcoming builds, and you should be sure to keep an eye out for my Let's Build series, as I will be highlighting how to decorate these various toiletries, pleasantries, whatever you want to call it. It's just nice to put into like some urban environments. I wouldn't suggest putting this in all the houses, but it's something for more of a modern house. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to click that like button, show some support for this series. Let me know you guys want to see some more Let's Build tutorial videos like this, or how-to videos. I have a few other ideas in mind that I want to be able to show you guys how to do yourselves, and then you can always change up the design and make it your own. If you're new to my channel, you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe. You stay up to date with all the latest videos, find out what's going on all my Let's Play, my Let's Build, my tutorials, and my DayZ videos. So I've been the PC Noob. This has been a Let's Build tutorial. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I thank you all for watching, and until next time, as always, have a good one.